It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' veteran linebacker.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. They'll run with a big back. A.J. Dillon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on third down. Strong. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Strong. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Strong. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow, his 4th touchdown. Play action. It's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
That was their first.
Throwing to start the drive. Strong. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it up.
Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, Justin Herbert. On the screen, complete to Spiller. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Herbert on third down now. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll find Everett there, complete. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. (21-0) our score after Charger football to start quarter number 2. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
On 1st and 10, Strong. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Strong. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Allen hit. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up.
We've seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try to get downfield.
On the move past the 40, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Finds Spiller on the check down.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Herbert now. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And so close, he gets it. Throwing to start the drive. Strong. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And this one nearly picked off. Yeah, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He completes it to Jones.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Back to throw again. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was awful.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Marvin Jones with career touchdown number 60.
And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Setting up the screen, here's Spiller.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's got Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Hopkins' kick is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Chargers. And they've definitely been able to exploit some holes in that opposing secondary as they threw for close to 200 yards in those first 2 quarters.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary. These two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
Taylor now from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on third down. Now it's Herbert.
Open man is Palmer.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got it. It's Spiller. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Spiller.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Here's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Eckler now between the tackles. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Eckler, they run left side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Down this big, we know that they need touchdowns instead of field goals, but now it's add insult to injury because they can't even get the 3, Charles, on the excellent block there by the special teams.
And it certainly felt to me like the special teams consider themselves an extension of the defense, which has played well for them. They have a nice cushion. They didn't allow any points, any opportunity to cut into their lead. A big-time play by those guys on that side of the ball.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Setting up to throw on 1st down. And the Raiders have got him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer.
The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. They lead. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Dillon. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
45 yards.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Marvin Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the year. Herbert on 1st down now. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert back to the air. On the screen, complete to Spiller. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a single caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one. Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college, you know.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And now here's another interception.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's...
Fans usually love to see scoring.
It's the...
And we are underway in Buffalo. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. To throw again on second down. Allen
got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And that's a more than...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And his throw here's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass. Intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Zappi throwing forward on 4th.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 79 yards, and a touchdown. Looking to throw again on second down. Zappi got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Zappi to throw on first down.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
The Patriots at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Zappi's throw here taken in by Parker.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. On the offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. It's brought in by Harris.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Zappi.
That's caught by Myers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Zappi now on 1st and 10.
Outright to board.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window to fire a bullet in there for the completion. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Folk's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to...
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Henry's got it out on the left side. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Again, it's Zappi.
Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
23 yards, the final tally. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from
touchdown. Jonnu Smith from 10. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play.
On 1st down, here's Zappi.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Zappi.
Flushed out right. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Zappi looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
This throw. Nearly picked off, and with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those, but 3rd down coming up.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Jones.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing Jones. Going deep here for Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the move to his left. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Open man right side, Myers. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call.
And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times you know about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he's trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but and he is in. Touchdown, New England.
With his...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jones now throwing to start the drive. Open man is Myers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On 1st down, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll find Parker again, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. Now Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Zappi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it.
He's going to let one go deep for Parker.
And that will be incomplete.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Zappi.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
1st and 10, Zappi.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that
It's Week 7 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Packers' sure-handed tight end. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Packers and the Chiefs on Sunday night.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year, but when you get a chance to get fresh legs back,
getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
He's at the 40, 20, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
they certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw.
He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Mahomes finding Juju there for the Kansas City first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They run again with Hunt. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 disastrous running plays, and now they face a 3rd and very long. Now Mahomes. Well, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
Following the interception, Love. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Love. And he comes back with one complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
And he is going to have a Packers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Going back to Love.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time. To throw now. Here's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt.
And he'll get it inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
Ready, break.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Here's Love. That's complete once again to Hopkins.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
He finds Watson complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Love from the gun. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Gordon fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they can. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Melvin Gordon with career touchdown number 70, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Able to punch it.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. The big fella. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he wisely will throw that one away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Got his man complete. Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On play action, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for... He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out to his left.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Let's go now.
Love now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too.
Yellow, yellow.
On first down, Mahomes. Over the middle and complete to Moore. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Mahomes now on first down.
Open man is Quintez Cephas. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28.
Now a timeout.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now it's the first involvement on the ground for the backup running back. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Love looking to throw it.
Completed out left to Dobbs. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw now, here's Love.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
What a connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured chief on the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take the final minute of this third quarter. A first throw for the backup, Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this. Grab that lead back.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you better stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. First down. Here's Corral with it.
Eluding the pressure right.
That's complete to Pierce.
And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
2nd down and 4.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they just acquired him a new ball carrier. What do you think of the acquisition?
I like it. Maybe not the big-time player, big-time impact you're looking for, but someone who wants to prove something and find a new home.
A first down throw here for Corral.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 22. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Corral throwing forward on 4th.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
On 1st down, Corral
Finds the open target, Arnold.
and he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. A big pickup of 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down. They can pull this one out.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Green Bay, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.